few months old, MCA.
Why did you decide to leave RAC, considering you were so successful with them?
Well, we left RAC firstly because the contract ran out, and also because we just felt that we wanted to go in a slightly new direction, and we just thought it'd be better for us to move on. I mean, pop music's always moving on, and I think maybe sometimes it's better to move on in that area as well. You know, keep it all new and fresh, new input, new ideas.
So was it your decision to move?
It was a group decision that was taken by me and a few other people, but I felt that it was time for me to try something different, you know.
So when you moved, there was a lot of press and a lot of publicity about not only a new record company, but also a new image for Kim Wilde as well.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
Well, when I got to MCA, you know, I sort of met the department that was all to do with that, and they sort of said, do you fancy trying out something new? And since I'd never actually got involved in a heavy media thing before, I thought it'd be really good fun. And it was for a while, but I got really bored with it after a few weeks.
So who decides how you look? Was that your decision?
Well, we got together, me and, you know, the guys from Excel and everything. We had a chat about it, and we came up with this woman sort of person. You know, all the pictures were everywhere. You probably saw them. And that was great and everything, but I had to keep carrying that on all the time. People kept expecting me to relate to that sort of image, and I found it very restricting. So I just gone back to wearing my old sort of braces and shirts.
So you're no longer a woman now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a different type of woman.
Back to you, because your image was very strong before anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Our image wasn't and isn't something I'm really heavily involved in or think of a great deal. It's something that... in that instance, I was very involved in, but I don't think I'll be like that, involved in it like that again, because I don't think it's that important, really, to think. If you think too much about it, I think it comes across a bit contrived. Yeah. So you just have to be what you are.
You've got your own studio now, haven't you?
Yeah, my own recording studio called
What's that
Select
like?
Sound. It's in Nebworth, very famous village.
Does that mean you're more into the production side now, of the songs that you do?
Yeah, I have been, and I will be, and I'm getting very involved in the next album. Currently doing a lot of writing for it, and we're just in at the moment trying out a few songs.
Is it the first time that you've ever written?
No, I've written some tracks on the Teasers and Dares album, but on this one I hope obviously to have more involvement. But at the end of the day, it's down to the songs, and if my songs don't come up to it, then they won't be on it.
Yeah.
You know, same with all the other songs.
So how do you actually start going about writing a song? Do you actually just sit there with a blank piece of paper and say, I've got to write a song today?
Well, no, I mean, it's something that is always on your mind because, I don't know, it's always on my mind. I'm always thinking of ideas. I very often start with lyrical ideas because I write the lyrics as well. And they kind of bounce off each other. I play keyboards, so that's a good thing for me to write with. And also, I mean, like the technology of today, you can sort of like play guitar and drums and everything on a keyboard, so you don't have to be a very proficient musician.
So do you think you'll end up not only writing them, but playing every instrument and producing them as well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I've been doing when I've been writing anyway, but obviously I'd like to take that further and really work hard at that. It's something for me to sort of get involved in the future.
What about live? Are we going to see you live shortly?
Yeah, I'm doing some gigs at the end of June. On the 25th, I'm doing one at the Manchester Apollo, and they're going to record that live, and then it's going to be live on the radio at a separate time. But it'll be the first time that I've been recorded live for a whole hour, so I'm really looking forward to that.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in and talking to us today. And let's have a look at your video. Kim Wilde and Rage to Love.
Guest presenter, Kim Wilde!